Hey everyone. Do I have a different one for us today? So, uh, usually I post a D2 video on the weekends on my way to go work out, go for a run or whatever. You can see today's not a sunny day at all. Um, Today was quite a bit different. It's actually Monday. The sun really isn't shining too much today. But and I finished my run. I did about I did about 8 miles, which isn't too bad. Um, I'm a bigger guy, so I'm just over 6 feet tall. I'm usually over 200 pounds, so to run 8 miles and being 200 pounds isn't the easiest thing. When I was a bit younger and lighter, I was definitely more springy when I would go for long runs, but it's not too bad. That brings me to my next point is as gamers, you know, I've not been a hardcore gamer recently, a little bit on and off casually with D2. Other than D2, the only other game I've played in the recent years, other than D2, was Call of Duty. I really got into Black Ops 3. To me, that was my favorite Call of Duty. And I forget what came after that, like Modern Warfare 2. I kind of lost interest in them. But when Black Ops 3 came out, that was a real fun game. Nuketown and all those things. But through it all, through gaming and life, I think it's important that we all stay committed to our fitness for all kinds of reasons. Because one, I'm a little bit thirsty, man. That was a pretty long run. I already drank one whole bottle of Powerade, and I'm on my second. I feel like I can just chug it down, no problem. But anyways, through it all, I've always been into fitness, even in my early D2 days and things like that. Um, and this kind of ties into my next point. Um, right now, I think a big topic for a lot of us would be kind of like um, gaming, fitness, and definitely the dating market. That's something I just want to talk about briefly here. All guys are going to go through it at some point, and even me recently. When I was a bit younger and inexperienced per se with dating, dating was definitely something I desired a lot to have a spouse, a partner, all those things. And I definitely maybe got attached or something like that. It was hard for me to walk away for various reasons. I think lots of times I didn't know what to do with myself, maybe, or how to handle the loss because it could be devastating for guys. Um, but yeah, up till recently, I'm always working, going to the gym, and then after that, I usually play D2R. It's always on my mind lately. Even now, like I got ideas for videos and builds just brewing in my head like a madman. I also was seeing somebody, and she was a great person, all these things, but honest. And when I was younger, I probably had like a lower standard, I would say. because I didn't really have the guts or confidence to kind of enforce or stand by what I deep down believed in and things like that. But up to recently, I was seeing somebody great, and unfortunately, I caught on to a few different things, and there was a misalignment, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on this channel and things like that, and that's why I'm not working today. I took the day off for a little bit of mental health, not mental health, but just to breathe, just to go for a long run. I had to let this girl go. But she's a gorgeous girl, good person. Most guys would love to be in contact with her, I'm sure. Things like that. And I had to cut her loose. So in these times, I just want to spread the word on this channel, guys, because if you're not going through it now, it's very likely you will have a day at some point in the future when you feel how I do right now, where you're disappointed, you know, you wish things were different, however you want to put it. And, I'm going to stay focused on working out, trying to make content on this channel. I just organically enjoy it. Sometimes I like talking to the camera here and making videos that irritate people, I guess. My barbarian videos seem to never sit well with anybody. But I got two new but the gaming, I don't drink. I hope I hope a lot of you guys out there aren't drinking. Nobody's perfect, but I find, after I have a productive day at work, get my workout in, things are taken care of. It's great to have a game as a guy, to play, to detach, to kill some time. Maybe it's unhealthy in some ways, but because I'm going through this situation where I had to cut somebody loose, I was a great person, but there were just some things that weren't right. Um, this game is going to be a crutch for a little bit. I'm going to have to lean into this game, lean into the fantasy world a little bit more for the next couple weeks, and basically, you know, the game's going to get me drunk. Oh, well, not drunk, but it's gonna keep me it's gonna keep me a little bit distracted while time goes by. I'm gonna also, of course, stay productive at work. Um, Work out hard, probably even harder. Like today, I ran pretty hard. I did 8 miles, and the last mile, I was freaking sprinting for the entire mile. So times like this, it's good to get in a killer workout. Whatever. I also like to read a few books. So I'm gonna try to read right before bed, at least for 15 minutes or something, and a little bit of meditation is something that's usually part of my daily routine, at least a few times a week. But D2R, I think having a game like D2R where you can definitely invest your time in it is great. It's a great crutch. Just be careful. You can get addicted to this game. This game could cause you to go broke, get fired, maybe even destroy the relationship. One thing I thought about was, and did this game have any negative consequence on the situation I had with this individual? Maybe minimal. Maybe it made her feel like I was a little bit more distant or something at times. But regardless of that, you know, Usually I'm preoccupied with something either productive or something that's moving me forward in a way or something like that. So, I don't think the game had a negative impact on my life in that situation. So, yeah. I just want to keep it like that, guy. I just want this video to just, you know, play your game, keep it healthy, keep your life balanced. Remember, health is wealth. Make sure you're going to the gym, getting in your workouts, eating good, not partying too much. Yeah, and just have fun in the game. I just leveled up. I'll give you guys. I'll talk for another minute here. Um, so I just got a character rushed. I'm about level 90. I think my new character is about a level 90. Um, got a new set of charms and stuff, and this is gonna be my character. I'm gonna try. Well, I'm definitely leveling my other barbarian. He's 96. But for the 22 Nights of Terror, now I got a barbarian that's gonna be primarily a PvP character, Barb versus Barb character. And then I got another character that's gonna be primarily PvM and a little bit of magic fighting. I kind of consider that the same. So yeah, I gotta try to get my PvP character. He's 96. I gotta get him 98, 99. I don't know how bad 99 is gonna be with this 22 Nights of Terror. You're getting 25 experience points, uh percent more experience. So my Uzando's 30 and then my Nihilus 40. I mean, that's probably pretty good. And then you're getting the terror bonus on top of that. So maybe I could get 99 in a few nights. I don't know how bad it's going to be. We'll see. And then my PVM character, be nice to get him to 95, but for PVM, well, really, once your character is 90 and you got all your quests complete, you're pretty much good to go. Anything after that is just bonus points. But yeah, I think this game's definitely going to be a good crutch for me in the coming weeks. If you guys could relate, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me your story. How has this game had a positive or negative impact on your life? And we'll leave it at that, guys. All right. Thank you. Bye.